Hello, this is Jack from tofluency.com and welcome to this lesson where I'm going to talk about using the phrasal verb move out. Now, I have already made a lesson on this where I talked about moving out of my house or moving out of my home office into this new space. But a few people commented and gave examples where they talked about moving out of their parents' house. So what I want you to do is to listen to this next example. Most people in the UK move out at 18. Most people in the UK move out at 18. Now, what we're talking about here, and in this example, is moving out of your parents' house. So we use this a lot when we talk about moving out of your house, moving out of your parents' house, and going to live on your own. So if you hear someone say, I moved out at 18, it means that they moved out of their parents' house at 18. Now, this is an interesting topic for discussion because most people in the UK or the US move out when they're 18. So just like I said before, most people in the US and the UK move out when they're 18. And the reason for this is that they go to college or they go to university, as it's called in the UK. So most people move out at 18 because of college, but also it's part of the culture too. You know, I know a lot of people who didn't go to college, but they still wanted to move out of their parents' house at an early age. However, when I was living in Spain, I noticed that a lot of people didn't move out until they were in their 30s. So I know this is quite common in Spain and other European countries where people move out at a later date. And I was told that there are a few reasons for this. The first one is that a lot of people go to university in their home city. So they'll go to the university that's in their city, and this means that they don't have to move out in order to go to university. Now in the UK and in the US, a lot of people go to different cities to go to university. Another reason why this happens in Spain is because of the high levels of unemployment for young people. So young people find it difficult to find work. They find it difficult to get a job. Therefore, they stay with their parents as long as possible. What can happen is after moving out, certain people move back in with their parents. So we can use this phrasal verb too, to move back in with. Move back in with your parents. And I know a lot of people who have done this for various reasons. It sometimes happens when people have a new baby and they need that extra help. They need their parents to help them look after their new baby. So this is to move back in with. Move back in with your parents. What I want to know now is this. Is it common where you live for people to move out of their parents' house early? Or do people usually wait until they're in their late 20s or 30s? So please share this with everyone in the comment section below. I look forward to reading your answers. And if you have any questions about the phrasal verbs used in this lesson, then just ask. I'll happily answer those questions for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.